Testing. There we go. Afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to another stream brought to you by Rasu Senpai, otherwise known as BIS Cowboy. Hope everyone's having a great week. Oh, that's a bummer. Let's not start the stream with that. But wife just messaged me that Val Kilmer has passed away. Batman is no more. The poor guy. So that's some sad news. Shoot. All right. On some better news, for those who did not watch the last stream or watch the last video when it was uploaded, when that stream was uploaded to YouTube, we have some exciting news here at the channel Rasu Senpai BIS Cowboy. Whichever stream you're watching, we are going to be doing some cool new things in the coming months. First off is once a month, we are looking at doing a live box opening on camera. Maybe a collector's box, maybe a play box, maybe a box of Lorcana. We will not be opening Yu-Gi-Oh! Because we do not do that here. We do not support Konami and their garbage game. Sorry, Konami, but facts are facts. Your game is trash. Um, so look forward to us opening up some good packs. Well, hopefully some good packs, I should say, and having some fun on stream with that. The other thing that we're going to be bringing to the channel. Only good thing about Yu-Gi-Oh's artwork, yes, I will give Konami that. Their artwork is some of the top class artwork in a TCG. So many good looking cards. Just the mechanics and the gameplay, not to mention the community, are trash. So yeah, there's that. But the other good thing we're going to be bringing to you on stream is once a month we are going to be talking with local game store owners. That's right, the owners of LGSs here in our area. And if it works out, we may actually expand into LGSs that are not in our area. Bring them to the areas that you guys are. So if you know a LGS that you want featured on stream, that you want to see on discussion, while we jam some games of Arena and talk to them about their life as a TCG store owner, let me know. We've already got the next couple months kind of booked out with our locals, but after that we are going to be looking for more and more and looking to expand out. Sit down with them, jam some Arena, talk some shop, and a lot of people forget that these people aren't just financially invested in the game, they are also emotionally invested in the game. A lot of people become TCG store owners because they love TCGs so much. So we are very much looking forward to bringing those people to our stream and having a good sit down conversation with them while we have some fun. Speaking of fun, let's talk deck tech. As usual, we are going to be starting with a commander deck, one of my commander decks specifically. Today we are talking about Chandra, Fire of Kaladesh Commander. Do keep in mind when you see my deck list, they are usually budgety or fairly budgety unless I've accumulated the cards over a good amount of time. So this Chandra deck comes in at a Card Kingdom price of $297, which means if you did it on TCG Player, it's probably more around $225, $250. That's just the way Card Kingdom is. They are a bit pricier. But Chandra, Fire of Kaladesh, is our commander. I love Chandra. I had to build a Chandra commander. That's just the way that works. This is the only Chandra that can be a commander, so we went with it. Whenever you cast a red spell, you can untap her, but you tap her to deal 1 damage, and then if she's dealt 3 or more damage this turn, you exile her and then bring her back flipped. Flipped, she's still just okay. We're dealing 2 to a target player or 2 to a target creature. If we ult, she's dealing 6 damage to each opponent, and then each opponent dealt damage that way gets an emblem where they get bolted at the beginning of their turn. Big ouchie. Now, because we're running a Chandra deck, of course, we are running more Chandras. There are, of course, more Chandras than this. These are the ones that I found best for the deck without going complete overkill on Planeswalker, because on their own, they are very vulnerable. So we had to balance them out. But we went with 7 Chandras and one of her mentor, Jaya Ballard, the one who taught her how to be a pyromancer. We went with Awaken Inferno, Dress to Kill, Fire Artisan, Flame Catalyst, Flame Shaper, Hope's Beacon, and good old Torch of Defiance. Torch of Defiance is arguably one of the strongest Chandras ever printed, followed closely by Hope's Beacon and Awakened Inferno, so we're definitely running the good ones. Jaya is a great filter card. She's going to give us some mana to spend on instants and sorceries, and she's also going to give us the ability to discard some garbage from our hand in order to replace it. But even better, if we manage to alter, we're going to get that emblem with I can cast instant and sorcery spells from my graveyard. Now, this isn't the only card in our deck that's going to do this. I will spoil that right out, but she is a good way to do it if you can alter. On to the creatures. A little bit of dragon action here. If you know me, you know I love a good dragon. Bedlam Reveler was a modern classic card for a long time. The ability to draw from an empty hand when you're running a mostly instant and sorcery deck is no small thing. Hellraiser is going to let us cast some things from the graveyard. We're going to get card advantage from our Boneyard. We're going to get free spells from Galvanoth. Good old Gutter Snipe, screw our opponents over with draw on the form of an Urabrask. Punish our opponents for having non-basics, punish our opponents for having non-basics. There's some more punishment for non-basics down here that we'll get to. We're going to make treasures, land, recursion creature, hand redraw. Again, incentivized for casting instants and sorceries right here. Then when we get down to our actual sorceries, we got good old Blast Act and Chain Reaction, good old removal. Double cast a copy, cast some cards from top deck, some draw, some flashback. Kind of got the red standard package going on here, especially with Vandal Blast. Good old Stone Rain. Ruination, take our opponents off of them non-basic lands, really kick them while they're down with that one. Some redraw, more card advantage, destroy. Really basic red package here when we're looking at instants and sorceries. This is one of my favorites right here. This card has come in clutch so many times. We're always going to foretell it, and we're going to deal 5 damage to each opponent and each of their creatures. Fantastic card. Even better when we get to copy it. Good old Bolt had to have that in here. More punishment for non-basics. Our 1 counter spell. And then some good old copying again. Artifacts, we are looking at quite a few mono rocks in this deck. Because it is a monocolored deck, we are in desperate need of some things that are going to help us fix our mana. So we've got, the Signet, the Sphere, because it also draws us a card, Extraplanar Lens, Soul Ring, Ruby Medallion, Thought Vessel, and more non-basic SOL cards like Winter Moon. We're also running a alternate win con in the form of Millennium Calendar. Personally, I love this card, and it rewards us for casting our spells. Chandra's Regulator to duplicate those effects, and also for some filtering, 1-tap, discard a mountain or a red card in order to draw a card. And who doesn't like casting free spells with Camille? Honestly, if you're running monocolor, this is definitely an auto-include. Even in most commander decks, I would almost say this is an auto-include, unless you're running like optimized CEDH. This is just too good of a card. And see, there's that disparity between Card Kingdom and TCG player. TCG player $14, Card Kingdom 25. So yeah, save yourself some money, go TCG player. Card Kingdom, you need to up your game. Enchantments, some recursion in the form of Arcane Bombardment and Return the Past. Rewards for casting with Rite of the Dragon Caller, as well as Artist Talent. Fiery Emancipation is a red stapley card. Out of the new Aether Drift, we're looking at a Count on Luck. Beginning of upkeep, exile top card of your library. You can play it this turn. Card advantage as much as we can in this deck, simply because it is a mono red deck, and red does not draw cards. So we've got so many counts that do, so many cards that count on stuff like this. Good old Charred Foyer and Warp Space. We get to exile top card of our library, and we can pay 0 for a spell once each turn that we would cast from exile. So it combos with itself. It combos with Count on Luck. It combos with Embrace the Unknown or Light Up the Stage. Roller Crusher Ride, great for really killing our opponent's stuff. We really want that delirium where we're going to be dealing double damage. And then it also can remove some cards off the board for us. And then good old Blood Moon. Very basic land count with 28 mountains and a couple here or there cards. Overall, we are looking at I would say on the casual side of strong. Yes, those Chandra emblems definitely do escalate quickly. Hey, Espeon, sorry I didn't see your message. How you doing, buddy? Cobra is definitely all about that burn. Um, Espeon, we doing okay. It's definitely a Wednesday. We are ready to be done with the week. We are more than ready to be done with this week, actually. Luckily, tomorrow is our Friday as far as our regular job goes, so we are very much looking forward to that. And then Friday, Friday, Tarkir goodness. Picking up that collector's box for the wife, picking up precons, and then Saturday going to a pre-release. Oh man, am I looking forward to the weekend. But that is our Chandra Red deck. That is a good old Chandra love. I love this deck. Unfortunately, as far as the bracketing goes under the new rules, this has been identified as bracket 4. The bracket that is just below CEDH and is like pre CEDH. The reason for that is because we are running Ruination, we are running Blood Moon, we are running those land denial cards that are going to screw over our opponents that are playing multicolor. Not my fault. Those cards happen to be in red and are highly necessary when we're looking at such a low power commander herself. Kind of need those cards in order to be able to do things, and because of that, we got bracketed high. But honestly, we're probably going to play this in a 3 bracket type of pod, and just have our opponents deal with those land denial. Because I mean, the odds of even seeing them in the first place in a mono red deck where we can't search for our instants and sorceries like we can in blue is a big difference. So that's what we're looking at. That's our Chandra deck. If you ever think of a deck that you want to see, just let me know. I might have it. I might have a list for it. I might have an idea on how to help you build it. I love building a good, fun deck. Um, After today, we do have one more deck that we are going to show on stream, and it's our Black Panther Army. It's our token deck with Black Panther at the helm. After that, we are going to be very likely showing you some new decks that we've crafted with cards out of Tarkir Dragonstorm. Because again, we are highly looking forward to that deck or that set. We're looking forward to the deck that gets made from it too, of course. But we are really looking forward to that set. It's going to be so much fun to jam that set, especially in Commander. And I'm going to be looking for what other people are doing with that set, honestly. I mean, when we consider just the mythic dragons that come out of this set, I really want to see what people are doing with Taval personally. Sultai's not my favorite combination for colors, but I tell you what, Delve at the cost of losing life, I want to see how people are able to counterbalance that and see what they do to come up with the ability to come back from having to pay life for all your mana value. That's just disgusting, but at the same time, it could be really good. So this is one of the commanders I'm most looking forward to seeing how people build. Yes, free equip is weirdly considered tier 4 Cobra. I guess it's because you're not using mana. If you use Moxfield, one thing I love about Moxfield is it tells you exactly why your decks are being put into whatever bracket they're in. So, like, see here, we got a bracket 2, which, funny, this is a precon. This is a slightly modified precon. For some reason, Noodles is a tier 2 because I'm not running any actual game changers. It's just Eldrazi. um, so we're really looking at some weird brackets, but Moxfield I love because it shows you exactly why you're bracketed the way you are. So if I go to, that's not an actual built deck, but if we go to Gruffwalkers, which it's calling a tier 3, it's got an extra turn card in it and 2 game changers. So that is being touted as a tier 3 because of that. Which the Ichor Moon Gauntlet isn't really an extra turn card itself. It gives your planeswalkers the ability to give you an extra turn, and it takes 12 loyalty to do. So I mean, I've never really done that, but hey, whatever. The whole bracket system that they've come up with is weird in my opinion. I don't think it's quite balanced, but I will say this about Wizards and the bracket system: they have at least given it more direction than they gave with the 1 through 10 system that was kind of fan created and created by, or it somewhat endorsed by the Commander Rules Committee, because the 1 through 10, it's so hard to gauge within a 1 through 10. It's like, oh yeah, I combo off once in a while, so I'm like a 6. When really it's fairly easy for them to find that combo, and there should be an 8. Um, the bracket system gave more clear direction in terms of game changers, extra turn cards, land denial. So it's a little more balanced. Oh, that's what did it for you. The 3 tutors and the World Slayer. That makes sense. The World Slayer is definitely one of those cards on the hit list that's going to bump you up a little bit just for running it. So I kind of get it a little bit more now. But yeah, back to Tarkir. We're really looking forward to seeing what people do with some of these commanders and potential commanders. I really want to see how people go about upgrading their precons. I will be leaving mine in precon condition just because we go to a precon commander tournament that one of our shops puts on weekly. And because of that, I'll be leaving them in pre-con condition. But I really want to see what people do with these commander decks to upgrade them. Personally, I'd love to take Jeskai, upgrade it. I'd like to upgrade all 5 of them, especially the teamer list, because the teamer list made me so sad with their creature choices, um, that are reprint creatures. It's almost all red, and that was just such a kick in the teeth as a teamer player, when there were so many other choices they could have gone with. Just so many cards that they could have put in there. But the upgraded precons, I'm looking forward to seeing what people do. All of them. It doesn't really matter which one. It's all of them. They're going to be great precons to upgrade. Anyways, you've heard me talk enough, right? I've done enough jibber jabbing. What do you say we jam some Commander? As the typical on the channel, we are going to start with our daily goal, which today is to cast a black and green spells. And then once we complete that, we're going to branch out and play some other random janks. So let's get rocking and rolling here. We're going to play on the casual side today, or at least right now, since we're playing towards a goal. And with green black, you know what? This is jank. We like playing jank on this channel. This is janky jank. This is I couldn't tell you why I built it. um, Honestly, I built it because I like Realm Breaker as a card, and this was better before the last rotation. A lot of cards got kicked from it, and I had to fill in gaps. But I still have fun with this deck every now and then. But not when we get hands like this. We've got our ramp, we've got board wipes, but nothing to do in between. And not to mention, we're kind of, I don't know, paying a life to add the green mana we need. God, it's so hard to want to keep this. But I think we're gonna. See, either way, we're gonna be paying a life to get that green mana. I hope our opponent's not on some sweaty list. He looks like he's on a sweaty list. Let's go in for a forest. Auto-pay that SOB. Bing, bang, boom. We've got a forest. OP, what are you up to, dude? We're gonna play a Realm Breaker. How you doing? Are you gonna destroy my Realm Breaker? Would that make you feel better? Oh, I know what list he's on. Yeah, this is a sweaty combo deck. He's going to be rolling soon. Yep, there it is. And now he just... Watch this. This is so stupid. Oh, he missed! He missed! Oh, eat it! He missed! He put it in his hand, though, so now we gotta be super careful. Because we don't have the ability to go too nuts yet. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to place Crystal Grotto. Probably should have done that last, but that's okay. It doesn't really matter what we do there because we are going to glimpse the core to grab our other forest. And then we're going to return the wilds to play that way. Grab a Schwamp. And now we've started ramping. This is obviously not going to block a 7-6 Trampler, but now we've got enough mana in the graveyard to investigate, and when we blow up the Carnosaur, get rid of it. Ugh. Owie. Caverner Souls, calling Phyrexian. Deadly cover-up, let's go! Boom, boom, boom. Get out of my house. No Zombify for you. Get out. Oh, that sucks. He's got Rakdos joins up. Sorry, guys. Give me just 1 second. Alright, so we're going to steal a mountain. Hopefully we live. That Rakdos joins up really hurts. I mean, you can discard my hand. I don't honestly care that much. We were one short. Well, we're not short anymore. So let's go! I knew he was going to play that, and that's okay. This is going to hurt so bad. Really? Oh, son of a gun. Are you kidding me? We just lose. He just sacks that, gives haste, and then comes at us. We almost got the combo. Espion, thanks for watching my streams, man. I appreciate it. I try to have a good time here. Play the jank, bring an entertaining show. Of course, we know it doesn't always work, but sometimes it does. Speaking of bringing an entertainer show, we're going to go ahead and switch into co-stream mode and toss our boy Lorcana Craze up in the top right-hand corner. Good friend of ours who loves jamming Lorcana, teaching people Lorcana. So now we've got him in that top right stream. He's been at this for about 2 hours already today. Which is honestly about 2 matches. But he loves this game, so we're going to feature him in that top right. And since our stream usually ends before his does, at that point, we'll probably go into raid mode and send y'all on over to watch him have a good time. If you haven't played Lorcana, you want to play Lorcana, you're thinking about checking it out, highly recommend checking out his Twitch, Lorcana Craze, and now he's even got his YouTube being fixed up with a weekly episodic show where he is going to be teaching players the ins and outs of what he does best, good old tribal Lorcana decks. Theme Lorcana decks. So whether it's brooms, whether it's queens, whether it's racers or colors or gimmicks, he's all about that life, and he's going to be showing y'all how it goes, how it runs, and how to do it right on weekly on YouTube, uploaded on Tuesdays is where that'll be uploaded, and then he streams Tuesday through Sunday for y'all's enjoyment, doing what he does best, and just in general having a good time. As with both of our channels, though, we do have an open challenge, Lorcana for him and Magic for me. So if you ever want to play us on stream, please feel free to mention in the comments that you are looking to jam some games, and we will happily jam the format of your choosing up on stream, trying to have a good time. As long as you promise not to cheat and watch the stream while we're playing. That's where I draw the line. You got to leave the stream while we're playing so you don't know what's in my hand. Moonstone Harbinger. Okay, interesting choice. Let's play another Mortuary. I can't even play that Djinn. And then let's get some Vorinclex action going. Yeah, we are short on forests, unfortunately. Oh, see, that's why we didn't play the Shieldred. I suspected he had some kind of way to get rid of whatever we were doing. Alright, let's get that Mortuary back up and running. That's not a bad card to draw for us. And good old Shieldred. Make him regret drawing cards. Go on, draw, baby boy. Yo, smack. Yeah, you give your bat whatever you think you need to feel better. We're sitting on 2 Assassin's Trophies, and soon we'll be sitting on an Edict as well, so I don't think we're doing all that bad. Really? He had 2 Tithing Blades. Alright. Like I said, whatever you gotta do to make yourself feel better, baby boy. I'll pass it up. No shame. My turn. Play land. Pass it up. Yeah, unfortunately, the Norn and the Djinns that are in here, we're really looking to cheat them out, not play them out. We do have the means. It's just really hard to get there. So mainly we're relying on Realm Breaker to pop them out for us. If he's going to combat, we're going to sacrifice mode. Bye-bye. No more bat for you. No more bat for you. You got a follow-up? Ooh. Ouchie. Yeah, we're gonna have to pay some extra ward costs, but that's okay. We've got the mana. We've got the funk. Gotta have that funk. Alright. See, this is the downside to playing Jank, is we get stuck with hands like this where we're just sitting here doing nothing. I know that hand is full of creature removal now. The fact that he's not playing much of anything, it's just pure removal in hand. Yep, you can play that. Go for it. Sure. But first, we're going to get rid of this. Bye. Bye. And now it's gone. I knew he was going to bring it back with his own ability. That's why I was not afraid to do that. Black has so much creature recursion from the graveyard, but we solved that pretty easily. Doop doop. Our usual 2 modes. We got our last basic, we got a creature, which isn't really going to help us against bats since they fly. But I really don't think he has much in the way of creatures, just because he's not playing nothing. He's scared of whatever that last card is in our hand, and I gotta warn you, it's nothing, dude. It is absolutely nothing. It's trash. Let's go! Lose a bit of life, but now we've got a little bit of protection. He's gonna kill it immediately. I know it. You know it. We all know it. It's not long for this world. 'Cause that ain't no lie. Elish, bye, bye, bye. There it goes. Saw that coming a mile away. Oh, really? Come on now. See, now Arena's screwing with us. That's just straight up Arena being a dick. Look at all this land. Yep, there it is. There's the game. Pays life with a caves so that all of his stuff gets buffed. Ugh. Thanks, Arena. Alright, let's switch it up. We're still wanting to play green-black. Could play ping, but I don't think we're gonna. Actually, yeah, let's... I have to go to work. Have a good stream. Have a good work, Espion. I'm sure you are close to done, and you get out of there. Get gone, boy. All right, what are we looking at here? We're looking at some sewers, marsh. This is not terrible. It's not great, mind you, but it's not terrible. We've definitely had... Oh, God, now it sucks. Play some sewers. Don't want that. Bro, could you not? Could you just not? Oh my God. Can't play anything anyways, might as well try to fix top of our deck. It's not a great card, but it's playable. He's probably going to make us discard our last shredder. You can have a march. Oh, we played the wrong friggin' land. What a trash hand. If we had played the right land and then played that and then played that, oh my God, we're just so screwed. You didn't get rid of the shredder, that's interesting. I've been pinged. Now what? Now nothing. We're going to play that instant speed so we can try to get our Jace and keep it. That's what we wanted to see. I mean, yeah, it hurts us, but... Owie. Play the Jace. Pay no money. Take that SOB up.
Is wasted. You cannot win. You can be made.
He's probably gonna kill it, but we don't have the other half of our combo just yet. Yep, there it goes. It's dead. Yep. Sure, get rid of my other shredder, boyo. Come on, Arena. What are we doing here? Arena's on that trash this morning, guys. Arena is on this trash. Give me just 1 second, y'all. Alrighty, dighty, dighty. Let's get back to jamming. Let's play one more game with land ping and see if we can get there with it. God only knows if Arena's gonna let us do anything, but we gotta at least try, right? This is so bad. This ain't much better. Yeah, we left that match immediately. You saw what you saw. I'm not playing against two discard-centric decks in a row. I'm not here for it. We're going to switch formats because of that. The fact that Arena put us up against two discard decks in a row is disgusting, and we are going to move out of that. We're going to switch to mono black, which still counts towards that daily goal, with a little bit of devotion in Explorer. We're loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. We'll get rid of the bat. I don't like my hand being screwed with. Arena BS doing Arena BS things. You are absolutely right, Cobra. The algorithm in which this game decides what it does is just crazy. Do this, do this, do this, get this. There we go. What is happening? Permanent cards in your... Oh, so it's a weird Tarmogoyf. Say hi to my boy. God, if he doesn't kill it and we can get another land, we're just gonna start going ballistic on him. He's got an oven. When this creature dies, makes out when you do a creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Well, what's in here? I think we'll just take the one. You could have let it do the one first, dum-dum. Oh, he wanted the extra. Oh, it got the same amount of damage. Yeet! He didn't even want to stick around at all. He said, bye-bye, I've seen enough. We're up to 21,000 coins. That is going to get us some good old packs of Tarkir Dragonstorm. Yeah, I know you guys have your designated streamers that get early access. Good for them, good for them. Maybe one day that'll be us, but that day is not today. It is not now. We are not playing Tarkir Dragonstorm in Arena yet, but hopefully soon we will be jamming some of the good stuff. I cannot personally wait to update my Miriam Brawl deck with some of those ridiculous Teamer dragons that are in this set and Teamer dragon related cards. It's going to be so delicious. Talking about the Mardu, but we're still using Aether Drift backgrounds here. So the text in their game has changed to Tarkir Dragonstorm related text, but their backgrounds are still previous set. It's kind of funny. Excuse me. Let's go get a Triumph. This is not a deck that we like playing one-on-one. Miriam is definitely a deck that we like playing more in person when there's other people at the table keeping things in check. One-on-one, this is just so hard to get there because we're playing such high-cost stuff. Case in point, you're an Ancient Silver. Boy, what are you up to? Oh, Ulalek. I didn't even look at that. Alright, we can play a Bone Horde next turn. That'll be nice. See, he's got all the wild cards. He's got all the good stuff. We get to play with trash. Tell you what we're gonna do. No, we're gonna run out the Dracosaur. We need the protection. See, that kept him from attacking. We got a treasure. We got land. That has to go. We cannot let that card stay. We're not going to summon anything, and we're going to kill this halfling. Bye-bye. Now he's hurting a little bit more. He's got a little more he has to deal with. It's nice getting that halfling off the board. Okay, put some cards back in your deck. That's cool. You do you, boo-boo. Okay. We're not getting bad cards. Yeah. Yeah, Lozanne's the play there. 110%. Let me get rid of that. We're doing okay. We're not doing great, but we're doing okay. We're hanging in there pretty damn strong. There's the quit. He knew he was screwed from there on out. We managed to keep him off of what he needed and play the right cards at the right time. That was a mix between Arena giving us what we needed and skill. Not gonna lie, Arena does help us out. They give us answers, they give us the cards we need sometimes, but there is a decent amount of skill. Playing them at the right time is what matters. All right, what do we got going on? Oh, let's take a look at the store. Let's see what today's daily deals are. Daily deals. Ooh. I don't know that I want to. I'm not going to pay for it because I don't need to pay the coins for a full art. It's not like it's high up on my priority list of what's to play. All right, let's get back to jam time. Jammy, 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 jammy. Jammy, jammy, jammy. Ooh, we haven't played Kalia in a hot minute. Let's play some Kalia. Kalia. Yeah. That's better. It's not great, but I'll take it. Play some Jayada. What do you guys say we get some music going in the background, huh? Sounds kind of boring here today. Oh, wow, we drew land on time. That's wild. Fake-ass conjure card. Let's get some music going. So yeah, we're just going to hit shuffle on our iTunes library. We're just going to let it go today. Yeah, I'll block with Giada. Crazy if you think I wouldn't. Alright, now we're going to get to do some degenerate things. Play Bloodletter. Attack with Kalia. Put out Ancient Copper. Whack! 13, baby! We're going to use them all. There's the quit. A little bit of background music should be coming through now. It was a little bit quiet, so put a little bit of music there in the background. I like jamming while I play. Jamming while we jam Arena. That's what we're going to start calling our stream. Jamming while we jam. That's what I get for being raised by a DJ, right? Alright, Color Mastery Black, taking you with me. Let's change our title to The Ambitious. I like the sound of that. Mono white through rank. Oh man, what format are you running that in, Cobra? Is it standard, historic? What you doing, man? Standard mono white. Oh, is it that is it the life gain list or the token list? There's two different mono white decks that are currently standard meta. They're both decent. I'll give them that. They're both pretty good. The life gain one. That's solid, man. If your opponent just lets you go, it's gonna get out of control so fast. That's the deck that really only multiple board wipes can do something about. If you're not running some good board wipes, they're just it's over. All right, let's start this off with a Wooded Foothills going for our Triome. Love Shack, baby. Y'all will have to excuse me. I do tend to sing while I'm jamming the music. That's just the DJ in me. Nothing I can do about it. We all have to live with it. Especially when it's a song like Love Shack, man. Who doesn't like Love Shack? Cobra, that card looked familiar? You see how he played it right? Love you, buddy. Just jabbing at you. Fucker. Love you, homie. He just wanted to draw an extra card off that. That's interesting. Let's attack first. And then we go into Lyra. I only saw stars, and I was gonna ask if you were over here sending credit card numbers. Oh man, Stitches is over here thinking you're running. You're giving out credit card numbers. Ah, you got Sire. Oh, that sucks. God, this does literally everything. Bite. Alright, we made him sacrifice the Dawn Ring, so that's nice. Didn't even get anything that great out of it. He got some okay stuff. Let's get the Collie out there. Balls. That sucks a little bit. God, what do we do here? I think we're gonna sacrifice the Kalia. I think we're gonna make that play and sacrifice the Kalia so we can get the attack area. We're gonna make him choose between saving his Planeswalker and saving his life total. What's that, my boy? Yeah, his Defense of the Heart's unfortunately gonna go off, but we've got another Nova. So I'm really not stressing it all that much. He chose not to block at all. That's a very interesting choice. Yep, you're gonna get some dudes. That's cool. Because I'm gonna board wipe him. I'm gonna get him the hell out of here. Oh, that sucks. You shouldn't have chosen Skittles, big boy. Oh, did he just get what I think he got? He got our Junji.
If you don't respect nature, we're gonna have a problem. I love making new friends.
Keep running out your hand, dude. You are just not scared of board wipes at all. And that concerns me. You didn't want to play your Ruby? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yep, do you both. Oh, he's running a cheat card? Oh, that's such a stupid one, too. Wow. Cheat card. Played the mirror much better. He had... Okay, we're screwed. Glad yours was better, dude. There's so many people running that type of deck in Standard. It's ridiculous. Alright. Well, we lost with Kalia, which means it's time to switch. Let's... Wow, Judith is all the way down here at the bottom. Has it really been that long since we played it? Alright, we'll go with Judith. We'll give her a turn. Ugh. Maybe. It's got potential. Could get good. We have to play that first so that it comes in untapped. He got a dork. Goodbye, dork. No ramp for you, Maldrafa. Not today. Where's Shaman? Shaman. Because Stormkill is also a Shaman, so we really don't want our Shamans countered. Durgan, Durgan. Dig, dig, dig. Dig, dig, dig. Alright, now it's a Mountain out of our deck, and a Celestis on the field. There we go, he finally did something. worried about that. I'm not worried about his lane morale. I could have killed it, yes. Did I need to kill it? No. See, he had the extra land to get into his Moldrotha anyways. It's not a big deal. What the hell? What just happened? How does that copy my Sunbird? Conjure a duplicate of X target non-token permanents in your hand. Oh. Oh. What the hell? Wow. What kind of horse shit. Cheating ass magic cards, man. They're not real cards. Let's cast this instead with care. He's just gonna discard lands. Jackass. Running fake cards. Yeah, Stitches, that is absolutely crazy. It's not fair. Conjure a duplicate. He's running more fake cards. So now he's got 2 Sunbird's invocations because he's playing fake cards. More fake. I'm out. I'm out. This dude's running nothing but fake cards. I'm not here for this, guys. I'm trying to have fun, jam Arena, and the Arena exclusive cards that don't actually exist in Magic the Gathering don't exist for a reason. First of all, they do things that you could never actually do in the game of Magic the Gathering. Second off, their effects are so overpowered, especially when compared to their mana costs. It's obscene. It's absurd. Conjure this, perpetually do this. Things in your deck get +1/+1 perpetually. There's a reason those cards don't exist for real. Running Danny as your commander, huh? Well, I really wish I could keep this hand, but we don't really have much we can do with it. Still don't have much we can do with it, but we're going to keep it. Alright, play this again. Oh, we got both of our creature lands early. That's kind of funny. Hi, Danny. How you doing? Bye. Not good, y'all. Not good. Fake cards. Well, that might not be fake. It might actually be from the jump start. But that also might be fake. Could really use a board wipe here. And board wipe. Can't cast it on his turn anyways. Got a couple blockers out of it at least. Yep. 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 Board wipe would be nice here. It's not a freaking board wipe arena. If that had been an untapped land, we could have ended the festivities and just freaking... And yeah, Cobra, we can't get all the real cards in here. Cards that exist, that need to exist in Arena, just don't. I mean, if you want all the real cards, then you go play Moto, but Moto, you have to pay for everything. You're paying for every card. And you can pay real money through some online vendors to get those cards in there. But I'll tell you what, some of those card prices are just as close to real world prices for physical cards. And it's that's what turns me off the most. You're telling me I gotta pay for a card twice? I gotta pay for the real copy, and then to play it online, I gotta... But that's also what sucks about Arena, is Arena we get locked out because you have to go in the store, and it's worse in a way because you have to pay money for packs directly so that you have a chance at opening the cards that you want. So in a way, it's worse. We do what we can with what we got, guys. That's mostly why we're jank players. We're over here just trying to get on with what we got, trying to have some fun, and do what we do best. Do we often win? It's debatable. Do we try to have fun? We do try. And, you know, that's really what Magic is all about, is trying to have fun. And I like Arena because I can get to try to do something different without necessarily buying the cards. I'm a free-to-play Arena player. If I've sunk money into this game, it's been barely any at all. I've mostly been free-to-play, earning my coins, earning my packs, earning things the hard way. And because of that, it's turned me into a jank player where I'm playing really weird stuff. But, I mean, it is what it is. Schwamp. Schwamp rat. Schwamp rat. Kinda figured. But now it's not clapping back at us. I mean, if that's how you want to waste your case, let's go for it. Schwamp. Rat. Rat. Swamp, Luris. The cat leads the rats. Go, my babies! Yeah, I should have figured, but that's okay. But that's why we didn't play the ones from our hand. Searching for another board wipe, I know it. Well, his life total is no longer more than his starting life total. There it is. There's the board wipe. I got more rats, baby. I got more of them. We drew the land. Either we drew the land or we drew a rat. And either way, we're happy about it. He's getting bit up. I am blocking. Another board wipe? Not another board wipe. I'm really curious as to why. Alright, he throated one. That makes sense. A little more damage. Yeah, you can't attack, can you? Balances out. Put that in my command zone. Immediately recast it. Yeah, you gotta play something, right? I don't know why you did that. I'm sure there's a reason. Ah, that explains it. Okay. No sense in wasting my attack. I'm gonna make him have it. Nope. That was so stupid. All the things you could have done, that's what you did? Oh man. I get you had to pay the cheaper cost, but man, that did not save you. There's the quit. We got there in a deck that only runs multiple copies of a single card Rat Colony. We got there. He could not keep up. That is the jank we are here for. So much fun. Oh, let's jank it up, baby. All right, y'all, it's time for me to take a short break. I will be right back with you, but y'all have fun jamming while I am AFK.
She's a bad mama down, just as fine as she can be. Hey, she's a bad mama down, just as fine as she can be. Wearing deck of mystery, champion of right, swoops out of the shadows, dark green owns the night. Somewhere some villain schemes, but his number's up. 3, 2, 1, dark winged up. When there's trouble, you call me dummy. Dark winged up.
Let's get dangerous.
Dark winged up. Dark winged, dark winged up. Dark winged up. Look out. When there's trouble, you call me dummy. Dark winged up.
Let's get dangerous.
Dark winged up. Better watch out, you bad boys. Dark winged up. She's got a figure that's shown a bit of attention. She's poetry in motion, beautiful sight to see. I get so excited, you know that of me. Dark winged up, look out. When there's trouble, you call me dummy. Dark winged up.
Let's get dangerous.
Dark winged up. Better watch out, you bad boy. Dark winged up.
Astro, no. What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. She say that I'm cool. I'm like, yeah, that's true. I believe in G-O-D, don't believe it. She keep playing me dumb. I'm a player for fun. Y'all don't really know my mental. Let me give you the picture like stencil. Falling out in a drought. No flow, rain wasn't pouring down. See, that pain was all around. See, my mode was kinda lounge. Didn't know which way to turn. Flow was cool, but I still felt burned. Energy up, you can feel my surge. I'm everything like this purge. let's just get this straight for a second. I'ma work, even if I don't get paid for progression. I'ma get it. Everything that I do is electric. I'ma keep it in motion, keep it moving like kinetic. Put it in a frame, better know I don't blame everything that I say. Man, I seen you deflate. Let me elevate. This ain't a prank. Have you walking on a plane? Both hands together, God, let me pray. I been going right around, call that relay. Pass the baton, back in the mall, swimming in the pool, can't drink them all. Want a piece of this, a piece of mine, my piece of sign. Can you please read between the lines? My rhymes inclined to break yo. They say that I'm so fine, you could never match my grind. Please do not waste my time. What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean.
Welcome back, everybody. We are here for a good time, not here for a long time. We're gonna jam just another few games of Arena. I think we're gonna get sweaty. We're gonna go back over to ranked. We're trying to go back up. The season just recently reset, so we started back down at silver. Now we're back up to gold, and we are just going to try to work our way from the ground up again. We're used to that, though. For those in the Tampa Bay area, there is a shop in Holiday, Newport Richey area called Oblivion Games NPR. They are doing Commander tonight. Starts as early as 6, runs as late as the employees feel like staying. Guaranteed 9 o'clock, could go later. Typically goes later. They're good about not kicking us out so long as we are there to play. Again, they're here for a good time, just as much as we are. So if you're in the Tampa Bay area, you feel like jamming some Commander tonight, come on out, have a good time. There is prizing. They've got a good selection of singles that has been steadily improving. And just come have some fun. Oh, this sucks. We're against Simulacrum Synthesizer in rank. Let's see if I can turn him off at least a little bit. This ought to piss him off.
Until you have lived,
I stopped one
not
not
welcome
all
all.
assistance.
At least turns off his Mind Stone and can't tap down any artifacts now. It might help us, it might not. We'll see. You played a useless card, sir.
My preparations are nearly complete.
What you gonna do, boo-boo? He's gonna quit. He gonna quit. He's really gonna quit after this. Gotcha, boyo. We got you. Little bit of Karn magic on the boy. Artifact deck can't hold up to that, can it, big guy? Alright, let's keep it rolling. Alright, Arena's found us a game, they just don't want to load it. Wonder if this is going to be one of those games that loads into a draw because it couldn't properly match us up. Come on, Arena. There it goes. Took a minute after it had already matched us. It's probably going to load us into the draw, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, it loaded us into a draw. Did I have fun in the match? What match, Arena? What match? Did you have fun in your match? I might have if you gave me one. What would you do with $1 million? I don't know. Give it to me and let's find out. Tell you what, 50 million is enough for me to retire. Or $1 million is enough for me to retire. It's 20 years of my current salary right there. Tell you what. I'll take it. You're smart about it. You can make $1 million go. Would I like more than $1 million? Hell yeah. Stupid question. Alright, let's subscribe. You know what? In this situation, I'm gonna take it. What you got, buddy? Yeah. Just like that, turn 3, we're on 7 mana. It's got a Karn, it's gonna hurt. He's gonna create his 2/2. Guarantee it. There's the kitty. Well, that hurt. That's right, we're thumping on stream with some clarity. Why listen to arena music when you can have DJ music? Oh, come on! Rude? I will block that. That's what I thought. Play baby Ugin. Make another blocker. Excuse me, y'all. I tried to mute myself. It came out way too quick. Nothing I could do about that one. My apologies. Yep, you go ahead. You do your end step thing, because I'm going to do this. Bye! What you gotta say about that, buddy? What you gotta say about the Ugin sitting there staring you in the face? This deck only gets better when Dragonstorm hits. Oh no, my creatures are gone. I get so much advantage off of him board wiping right there. Take it. Take it. So much advantage from him doing that. Let's go, baby. Seven cards, stud. Let's hit it. Fresh hand. God, what do we even snag here? We can grab the statue for next turn, right? Fresh hand. Lots of life. You gained 2 life off me this turn? Well, guess what? I'm taking 3 of it right back. Oh, he got one ring. That actually does suck for us because I can't get through this for a turn. But he can't activate it. He ain't drawing no cards from it. And now's when we start going a little ballistic on him. A little bit of that action. A little bit of that action. Play the proliferate trigger. Activate. Bing. Bang. Boom. We gotta hit our own card because we can't hit his. He gains a life. We don't care at all. Pass the turn. You ain't drawing no cards with that one ring, so we're good, boy. Yeah, you can't activate it. No, you can't. Not while I got Karn, boyo. That cost you 4 for that Birth of Meletus. I don't know why you haven't quit yet. You're about to get your face rocked. There it is. Writing on the wall. We're up to gold tier 2. What up, boys? Alright. We're gonna press our luck. We're gonna keep on jamming. Eye of the Tiger is the perfect song for trying to climb through the ranked tower. Alright, we're up against a Mana Culture playing that Chandra avatar. We have it, but we decided to keep our Angry Chandra because we're doing Angry Chandra things. Wastes and Pass. I do like those stained glass sleeves. Those are very pretty. But you faltered by not having Chandra sleeves, sir. That is where you screwed up. But he is playing a Gates deck, which has me rather intrigued. Another Plaza. And a Grazer into another gate. Watch, here it is. Here's the gate. Whack. He's also doing some ramping things. Probably gonna make him cry when we get to Ugin, though. Searches for a gate. Plays Baldur's Gate. Such a good card. Strong gate magic card. Guild Summit. Hit it. Draw him a card. Wasted the mana. Radiant Fountain. Gain a couple life. Smack on in there. Is he gonna block it? He sure did. We don't care one bit, because the point is, we want to play this here for Forsaken. He got prime time. That sucks. Yeah, he hit the mazes in with it too. That hurt. Alright. Let's get those off the board with a little bit of noodle action. And whack in there with a baby. Tap this down just because. Another prime time? Are you kidding me?
Now I have a story that I'd like to tell about this guy you all know me and be scared as hell. He comes to me at night after I crawl into bed. He's burnt up like a weenie and his name is Fred. He wears the same hat and sweater every single day.
probably win. Yeah, he's gonna win here. He's gonna get the gates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There they are exactly. Yeah, he got there. Alright. Yeah, we got greedy. We wanted to keep jamming. It's always a risk when you're on a winning run to keep playing, but we're gonna keep going.
It was burning in my room like an oven. My bed soaked with sweat, and man, I was bugging. I checked the clock, it had stopped at 12:30. It had melted, it was so darn hot, and I was thirsty. I wanted something cool to quench my thirst. I thought to myself, yo, this heat is the worst. But when I got downstairs, I noticed something was wrong. I was home all alone, but the TV was on. I thought nothing of it as I grabbed the remote. I pushed the power button, and then I almost choked when I heard this awful voice coming from behind. It said, man, I ain't even wait to see who it was. Broke outside in my drawers and screamed so long, cuz. Got halfway up the block, I calmed down and stopped screaming, then thought, oh, I get it, I must be dreaming. I strolled back home with a grin on my grill. I figured since this is a dream, I might as well get ill.
Man, Arena's not finding us a match.
But Freddy killed all that noise real quick. He grabbed me by my neck and said,
Here's what we'll do. We got a lot of work here. Me and you. The souls of your friends you and I will claim. You've got the body and I got the
There we go.
I said, yo, Fred, I think you got me all wrong. I ain't partners with nobody with nails that long. Look,
This is what we love, jamming music in the background when we jam Arena.
you fret your faces off.
Oh, I love this hand, but I cannot keep it.
I thought, what the hell? I'm only dreaming. I said, please leave, Fred, so I can get some sleep. But give me a call, and maybe we'll hang out next week. I pat him on the shoulder, said thanks for stopping by. Then I opened up the door and said, take care, guy. He got mad, drew back his arm, and slashed my shirt. I laughed at first.
What do we got? What do we got?
It wasn't a dream, man.
Oh, are we up against Elf Ball? Is that going to be this match?
Let's stay there. No further words, and then I darted upstairs. Crashed through my door, then jumped on my bed. Pulled the covers up over my head. Said, oh, please do something with Fred. He jumped on my bed, but through the covers with his claws, tried to get me. But my alarm went off into the silence. It was a whole new day. I thought, I wasn't scared of him anyway. Until I noticed those rips in my
This is
sheets.
interesting.
That was proof that it was a nightmare.
Let's see what he's got in hand, shall we? Huh. No. Get out. Think I won't, boy. There goes your friggin' draw engine. If we can draw a land, we are lock, stock, ready to roll next turn with that Ugin in our hand. We just need a land. Oh, are you kidding me? Yep. Time to leave ranked alone before we start going down tiers. Arena is finally on that bull. That 50% win rate ratio that Arena likes to keep. Such a random Karn to get blown out by, too. Alright, what do we want to jam? What do we want to jam? Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to run Mine. This deck needs major updates based on what's been released in the past couple of years. This is a very old Pioneer list for me that I actually took to a RCQ. Did very well with. It's all about playing our opponent's deck. Let's see if we can win a game with it. discard, boy. Come on. Pick one. 1 of 5. Come on. There you go. What are we taking? We're taking this missile. Well, he is playing 3-color. He just needed that mountain. Oh yeah, we saw that when we revealed with Pete. Duh. Rocket.
I said I love you for life, but I just sold our house. We were kids at the start, I guess we're grown-ups now.
Omri.
I'm a crazy beast. Where do you see my mates?
No, now I'm out dancing with strangers. You could be casually dating.
You gonna have it fight my thief?
So fast.
So I really wouldn't recommend that. Mana. Okay.
We won't answer other kills.
I'll take it. No block. Ooh, what a top deck. Bye. Nice to know you, buddy. Yoink. Oh, man. Good time there. Alright. We are exhausted. We're coming up on the 2-hour timeline that we like to end our stream in. So we're going to close it with Chandra, guys. One more game. Chandra Jam. Win or lose, this will be it. Would love to go out on a W. We'll see what happens. Not loving it. Really not loving it. This is rough.
Where's the next puzzle?
Pyromancy puts a little sizzle in my sleeve, so reach into that ley line thing.
Turner. It's back. And it brought a friend.
Knowledge is a skeleton key.
Oh, are you gonna... Wow. Dude, if that's all you got, I got nothing to stress about this game, alright?
So much to do, so much to see. I'm fired up. Toasted.
He found his 3rd color. let's see here. Minus. Copy it. A Chandra that paid for by Chandra. +1. Will not copy. Let's go. Bye-bye. Out my house. Pass the turn.
I love learning.
That hurt, right? Pass the turn up. We said goodbye to a heal pyromancer, but
Solving
shield back.
mysteries is my specialty.
We're just waiting to get to some of our big heavy hitters, which hopefully we're doing soon. Alright. Sure.
Have some of that magic stuff. You wanna go, tough guy?
Yeah, I do know that there are a couple cards in that Blood Rights deck that, you're right, basically pay for the whole thing. And it's crazy how that works.
You burn it.
Wrap it up, baby! Whack! What you got, baby boy? Chandra hitting home? Okay, a little less for kickers. That's cool. Let's plus. Sure, let's pay for it.
No problem. Fire.
Storm's Wrath and a baby Chandra. Let's go, baby Chandra. What up, y'all?
Be afraid, wizard.
Of course we're gonna copy it.
Time for sparks to fly.
I know he's got some kind of response, that's why I played the shock first. He's got something. He wants to protect that thing, making his kickers cost less. I know he's got it. What you got? Bye. Bye. I'm glad you got those decks uploaded to Art Deck and Moxfield Cobra. That's definitely a smart move. It's always a good idea to keep track of those deck lists wherever you may find them. even had a counter spell. Ooh. He just quit. That's awesome. Yes, Chandra being Chandra, ending our day on a high note with that Chandra tribal goodness, smashing face, having a good time with it. What is up, boys? Well, guys, thank you so. This cost us thinking shocking, but always ignore the Card Kingdom estimate stitches. You are absolutely right. That's not where you want to be with it. Always go with TCG Player. They are the most competitive in the card market as of right now. But thank you so much, guys, for joining me on my stream. I had some fun jamming Arena today, even through those rough games. And I hope y'all had fun watching the jank that we do. Had fun watching deck lists and janky brawl decks, all the stuff we love doing here on this channel. So for me, for here for now, that's Rasu Senpai, otherwise known as BIS Cowboy, best in show cowboy. I'll be coming to you again just as soon as possible, but in the meantime, y'all take it easy, do what you need to do. Have a good one.